guys, welcome to the next vlog. It's about a mix of various days spent in Betong and the nearby places. So right now you are seeing that we were just leaving out of the city border, the city named Betong and its border. We are moving towards the Yala forest area. This is a very tropical climate area, so you will find a lot of hilly region, but at the same time it is not like Rocky Mountains. This is more like a tropical greenery. This entire Malaysia Thailand border is very close to the equator, so it is slightly warmer climate than the north of Thailand, which is again a forest area, but yes, this is more hot. This is the typical OK Betong, like a hashtag sign, photo opportunity kind of thing, and this is the forest border which starts from here. On rent from Betong city near the market area, and you can actually conveniently get this two-wheeler. There is no license actually required, like an international DL is not required for two-wheelers, and the roads over here are well marked with all the direction signs, so it is very convenient for anybody to understand the roads over here. We were just going around 2 hours away from the main city. 2 hours because the roads were on a hilly area, so that's the reason why we took our time to reach the next destination which you will see ahead. The entire region is full of agriculture based crops on either sides of the roads. You can see that there were a lot of fruit trees, that is durian, which is a fruit very similar to mango, but it is far more sweeter than mango. Usually we think that mango is the king of all fruits, but here in Thailand they say that durian is the king of fruits and mango is the queen of fruits. So unfortunately we never got to try the durian, but yeah, that's what they say. If you'll see, all these green plantations are all of banana and similar kind of fruits over here, and a lot of supari and palm trees which are there. They're all betel nut which is exported to other countries. Betong is a very limited populated area. You can see that there is a lot of cultural influence. There are a lot of small pockets of Buddhist colonies. Then there are small pockets of Muslim colonies, and then there are small pockets of Christian colonies as well. Thailand, and the cultural influence of this kingdom is seen in all the places. Here we are at the start of the Pyramid Tunnel. This tunnel was hand dug by the warriors during the Myanmar War. Okay, there was a war between Thailand and Myanmar, and this entire region had a mountain where the people were, captured, and they actually hand dug a big tunnel to reach across to the other country. If you'll Google about the Pyramid Tunnel, you'll actually read the entire history of this place. Here we were just exploring the tunnel entrance area. There's a small river which passes through this forest area, and then there is markings about how this tunnel was dug and certain more detailed information about this inside the tunnel. Here we had a small restaurant area, so I had a quick cup of coffee, and that's me with very very happy and fulfilled kind of face. A small statue of Buddha, the small temples are all around this place. This entire Pyramid Tunnel is also an visitor's place. A lot of information about this is there in the information desk area. Once you are here, it is a must visit place in Metong. This entire route is so surreal because you can actually feel the breeze in your face, and the green mountains and the valley is completely mesmerizing. We reached back to the city around evening time, and the city came about to its it was just getting started because I think it was a weekend, and the city was gearing up for the marathon event, which was a city night marathon of 10 kilometers. So you can see the entire route is decorated. This is the king's photographs and the queen's photos. They are very well respected in this area. The entire population is very much in love with their king because they are treated with a lot of respect, and there are a lot of facilities provided to all the citizens. So yeah, that's a happy nation to live in. Here we are reaching towards the clock tower. The main attraction in the Betong city is this clock tower, which is a very ancient one. And if you can see a small glimpse on the side portion, there is a red post box. This is the market area. This was a food market, I guess. There was a lot of crowd. The different kind of food that we have never imagined or seen. The aromas, a lot of dishes were there. The fruit culture is very strong in Thailand, especially in Betong as well. A lot of juices and fresh salads and freshly fried food is available in these kind of street markets. It is a very very happy family gathering kind of market area. So yeah, and then we reached towards the other side of the Betong tunnel, and which was the start point of the UTM. And this is the city view. It was almost around 7ish, and this is one of their high courts. Got the sunset time, and it was very very beautiful. So that's it for this video. Thank you for watching. If you like it, please do give a thumbs up. Please do share and like my videos, and do plan to subscribe to my channel. And I hope I can make some more videos of my trips. Thank you. Bye bye.